This is El Presidente Tel bringing you once again another update in the News International phone hacking scandal. Now, we have had the death of a whistleblower today. Mr. Sean Hoare was found dead in his own home. Police saying the death is unexplained but not suspicious. Well, as my friend One Species said, how can you have a death that is not suspicious when you don't even know the cause of death yet? I mean, they're trying to pin it on his drink and drugs problem that got him fired from the News of the World when he initially broke the story that Andy Coulson had authorised the hacking of phones, a charge he denies. But talk about a sentence that will open the gates to the tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy brigade. I mean, it could be anything that caused him to die. He could indeed have died from drug and alcohol related problems, but unfortunately the seeds have been sown on this one. Now, the big news of today is that Rupert and James Murdoch have appeared before a Commons committee to answer their questions on the phone hacking. Now, it appears throughout that Rupert and James are both maintaining that Rupert did not know what was going on at a base level within his own company. Now, he's taking the stance that because it's an umbrella organisation and there are lots of companies under him, he will only get involved when it is a major crisis, as happened with the Millie Dowler case about 2 weeks ago, which is when Rupert Murdoch said he first found out, and his reaction was that he was mortified by the whole affair. Now, there were other questions brought up, such as James Murdoch saying that those who pay the police for information have no place in their company, which made me feel that perhaps since Rebecca Brooks was the next person to go in front of the committee, that they were throwing her under the bus a bit, which I'm sure she'll appreciate given her loyalty in falling on her own sword. They may want her to fall a bit harder. Then, of course, we had what I'm going to describe as an idiot come up with a plate of shaving foam and try and custard pie Rupert Murdoch. Now, his wife smacked the protester in the face and he was hauled away by police, and after a short recess the Murdochs continued their questioning. Now, the MP said they were very brave, what have you. I don't really have an opinion on that, but I do feel that tomorrow it's going to detract a lot from the actual information that was given to the inquiry. We're instead going to have mention that he was attacked, and it might even engender some sympathy for him, which I'd really hope to avoid, because you don't want sympathy for this man. This is a man who either presided over an organisation that has carried out criminal acts, or he is a man who is so incompetent he doesn't know what his own business is doing. Now, it could be interesting to find out the results of that for two reasons. One, there is a judicial inquiry going to happen into this, and based on a judge's recommendations we could see one, none, or both of the Murdochs in the dock for this. Secondly, the US Justice Department has been talking to our serious fraud office over here, because in America it is illegal for a United States registered company to take money and make payments to overseas officials. Now, it could be argued that News Corporation is the parent company of News International, so they are potentially thinking of indicting News Corporation for bribing officials. Now, how far are we going to get on that one? I really don't know, but we shall have to see. This is El Presidente Tel, wishing you all love, peace and liberty.